Matilda Stoughton de Jáudenes, A Portrait of Splendor and Contrast. Gilbert Stuart was one of the most renowned American portrait painters of the late 18th and early 19th centuries. He is best known for his iconic portraits of George Washington, but he also painted many other prominent figures of his time, including Matilda Stoughton de Jáudenes. Matilda was the daughter of a wealthy New England merchant who married Josef de Jáudenes, a Spanish diplomat, in New York in 1794. She was only 16 years old when Stuart painted her portrait, which is now on view at the Met Fifth Avenue in Gallery 755. The portrait is a stunning example of Stuart's skill and style, as well as a fascinating reflection of Matilda's life and identity. It is a portrait of splendor and contrast, revealing both her beauty and her complexity. The most striking feature of the portrait is the lavish dress that Matilda wears. It is made of silk and decorated with intricate patterns and designs. It is embellished with pearls and diamonds that sparkle with brilliance. It is a dress fit for a queen, and indeed, Matilda was a queen in her own right. She was the wife of a Spanish nobleman and a member of the Spanish aristocracy. She enjoyed a privileged and luxurious lifestyle in Spain, where she moved with her husband in 1796. The dress also contrasts sharply with the simple and plain background of the portrait. Matilda is seated before a swath of drapery that is loosely painted with broad strokes. The drapery is dark and dull, creating a stark contrast with the bright and colorful dress. The contrast suggests that Matilda's dress is not just a display of wealth, but also a statement of her identity. She is not a typical American woman, but a cosmopolitan and sophisticated lady. She is not bound by the conventions and expectations of her native country, but embraces the culture and customs of her adopted one. Another notable feature of the portrait is the coronet-shaped headdress that Matilda wears. It is a symbol of her nobility and status, as well as a fashionable accessory of the time. It also adds a touch of elegance and grace to her appearance, enhancing her beauty and charm. The headdress also contrasts with the natural and relaxed expression of her face. Matilda does not look stiff or formal, but rather calm and serene. She does not seem to be posing for the portrait, but rather conversing with the painter. She does not appear to be arrogant or haughty, but rather modest and humble. The headdress also complements the coat of arms and the Spanish inscription that are added to the top left corner of the portrait. The coat of arms is a representation of Matilda's lineage and heritage, showing her connection to the noble families of Stoughton and Jáudenes. The inscription is a dedication and a signature, written in Spanish by another hand, likely after the couple returned to Spain. It reads, "To the most excellent lady, Dona Matilda Stoughton de Jáudenes, wife of the most excellent Lord, Don Josef de Jáudenes, Knight of the Order of Santiago, Consul General of Spain in the United States of America." Painted by Gilbert Stuart, 1794. The coat of arms and the inscription are not only a testament to Matilda's rank and honor, but also a reminder of her journey and transformation. She was born in America, but became a Spaniard. She was a merchant's daughter, but became a noblewoman. She was a young bride, but became a mature and accomplished lady. Gilbert Stuart's portrait of Matilda Stoughton de Jáudenes is a masterpiece of art and history. It is a portrait of splendor and contrast, capturing the essence and the complexity of its subject. It is a portrait that invites us to admire and to wonder, to appreciate and to explore. It is a portrait that tells a story of a remarkable woman and a remarkable life.